Om Shanti. Now ignite the fire of love and make your yoga volcanic, pure and benevolent attitude. Especially make the pilgrimage of remembrance powerful. Become experienced in being an embodiment of this knowledge. The pure and benevolent attitude of you elevated souls and the powerful atmosphere will give the experience of bliss, peace, and power to the desperate, wandering souls who are calling out. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. So just now you saw some of the glimpse of Madhuban. So there was a huge training of about 400 Kumaris who started living in the center and had training for 20 days. So some of those glimpses, and also there are many classes happening. So some of those, and also as you all know that since 2 days Navratri has begun, so some of the sisters from ORC came and started decorating Didi. Because our didis are living deities, right? And we also, so of course, a lot of love for our didi. So now today is day 24. Now ignite the fire of love and make your yoga volcanic. Today's topic, pure and benevolent attitude. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Shanti. Okay, happy everyone. Yes. Everyone asks what effort we should make. I thought that Baba tells every day what effort to make. Some say yesterday Baba said this. Baba said this before. But what did Baba say today? So if we remember points from Murli, our blessing of the day, awake the signal of the day, dharana points, even if we keep few in the mind and whole day, churn on those points, practice those points. So all this internally, like sometimes it's also anxiety and tension. Am I making good efforts or not? But never get confused also. Never feel stuck or burdened about anything. Simple. Even if we keep in mind what are my original qualities, what are my eternal qualities. Anytime you find that your mind is not clear or it's influenced by something, just go back and think about your eternal qualities and be that, loveful, peaceful, knowledgeful, blissful, joyful. These 6, 7 qualities of eternal self. So you will feel very comfortable in the sense, I am on the right track. I am following Baba Shrimad. Naturally you will have that kind of contentment. And then you are light, you are happy. Some people say, oh, I really want to take high jump. Or I want to be more deep in efforts. Again, it's the qualities. Eternal qualities and original. Original is deity qualities. So either think of eternal qualities or I practice that lot when I am saying, now what should I do? So when you go to your eternal qualities, you will feel how much power. And it will work, in the sense of others will also notice. So Baba is saying, the pure and benevolent attitude, especially make the pilgrimage of remembrance powerful. Even if you sit 10 minutes, if not half an hour, but powerful, total concentration, very near to Baba, sitting next to Baba, the feeling, remembrance should bring that companionship, that closeness to Baba. So especially make the pilgrimage of remembrance powerful. Become experienced, become experienced in being an embodiment of this knowledge. Gyan Sarup, not only have a lot of knowledge, the pure and benevolent attitude of you, elevated souls, and the powerful atmosphere will give the experience of bliss, of peace, and power to the desperate, wandering souls who are calling out. Many souls who are calling out. So those who are calling out, they need to have some experience. Now one is to spread those vibrations all over. But other is wherever you are, create that atmosphere. If there cannot be atmosphere around you, then you can't reach far, right? Anyone who comes wherever you are, the atmosphere should be of love, of purity, of peace. So check attitude, create atmosphere, and let souls be liberated, or they feel the response of their calling out to God or calling out for peace is being responded. They feel, oh, when I come here, I really feel very good. When I come here, I feel peaceful. The atmosphere. Whether it is in your room or wherever you are. That is why we keep our room very tidy, and anyone we meet wherever, the atmosphere should be very powerful and peaceful. Everything very clean, everything very, so physically and in a subtle way, the atmosphere has to be very powerful. So that transformation or the experience can be given to other souls. Okay. Om Shanti.
Good evening. Good morning, Didi.
Hello. Good morning, Shrinven.
I was thinking about something Baba said in Sunday's Murli, the whole idea of I and mine. If I keep Baba as mine, then remembrance becomes easy. And I wanted to know your secret. How do you keep Baba as mine throughout the day?
Different relationships, different qualities of Baba, the knowledge which Baba gives, like early morning, I really love relationship of parents or creator. Very beautiful. And then, of course, our love for teacher. Our teacher is so excellent, right? Keeps explaining, keep explaining to us, make things easier for us. So love for Murli, love for Baba. And then whole day, whatever karma yoga we have to do it like Baba has Karan Karavana. Amazingly, yesterday there was sharing of the gift. It was for Nirvarbhai's memorial. Lot of over 1,000 people, Baba's children. But they were doing it smoothly. Everything was going on very well. So I am amazed that how everything is done, not only systematic, but very peacefully, very quiet. So Baba's task in Baba's remembrance, what is the proof of remembrance? Is your karma yoga. No? So I think that while doing actions, follow the system, remain very quiet, and keep doing everything. You feel very satisfied about it.
Right, right.
So this is how you keep near to Baba, together with Baba, in company of Baba. You feel very near because it's Baba's task.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing it, but doing it properly brings a lot of contentment.
Didi, you were just talking about Baba as the creator, your relationship with Baba as the creator. Could you talk to us more about it?
Because this life has been given to us by Baba, no? Spiritual life. Physically, we are born to Lokic parents, but we know that soul, our relationship with Baba is of parents, right? So I always kind of see Baba as creator in the sense of this new life. Like Baba says, I don't create new world, but I change old into the new. Same with our lives. We were really living in a very Lokic physical awareness. But once we belong to Baba, then I always say Baba is our creator. No? Because the spiritual life is Baba. Baba is the one who gives us this life. No?
Mm-hmm.
So I call him creator.
One of the things I was thinking about recently was about sanskaras, hard sanskaras that are in the soul. And I feel that sometimes I want to have volcanic yoga, and these old sanskaras keep coming up. How do we transform them without suppressing?
No, sanskar are created by actions, right? If you had been getting angry, there are sanskars of anger. If you are greedy, there are sanskars of greed. So now I say, no, I have to be detached.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So when I am detached, I am creating sanskars of remaining detached. Or I should have just spiritual love, no attachment. So there is awareness, and I change the action and change the sanskar from attachment to be detached. So this is how you observe and then you transform. And I don't find it difficult. I find sometimes it's really very easy and very natural. Once you notice, you could notice through your attitude, you can notice through where your drishti goes. This is my sanskar. You hold it and then you change it. That I should not have this habit, so you stop it there and then you inculcate good qualities and good sanskars.
I like what you're saying, Didi, is that every sanskara is connected with an action. And if we want to get rid of the sanskara, then we have to stop the action. We can't keep
Stop
doing the
and
action and think, oh, I'm going to get rid of a sanskara.
I think a lot of people have fear of their own sanskars. For me, I notice this is the sanskar, and that you can capture through your thoughts. No, you always think this way. It's coming from sanskars, not based on knowledge, not based on shrimat. Like there are some people which can bring satisfaction to them by counting the numbers. And some will say, doesn't matter how many, but they are very quality ones. So all these thoughts are coming, and you can notice your sanskars. Right? And then if you feel that they are not right, you change them. Change your thoughts, then change your interaction with others, and then you form new sanskars or transformation of sanskar. So if we keep doing regularly, not only once in a week, but all the time, right? Adopting to new and letting go of the old ones.
Right. The example you gave of counting, that some people count and some people say, oh, it's okay if it's quality. I feel the people who count not only just count, but they want everyone to know. They'll come in your face and tell you, oh, this is what happened. Like, even if you don't want to hear it, they'll come and tell you. I was also thinking about waste thoughts, because that is a waste thought. I don't need to think about that. It's their sanskara, they can do whatever they want. Um, how on the spot do you handle waste thoughts and negative thoughts, or, just like waste thoughts?
First thing, and don't let them come in words. So even thoughts are coming, I'm not going to speak like that. At least you can control there. And then you transform and you say, no, these thoughts shouldn't come. I shouldn't think that way. But on the spot, sometimes you say things then, and then you feel bad about it. But I feel that even if you are kind of feeling pressure from inside and you say something, I feel you should control it there. And then because you now realize, then you change them. So next time you don't think that way. It's a very subtle attention one needs. Plus, it's your royalty, the way you speak. Way you speak, you are recognized that way, right? If
Right.
you speak whatever comes in your mind, you don't have self-respect, right?
Right.
And when you don't have self-respect, then others won't respect, because the way you answer, the way you use words is not Brahmin dictionary, right? Didi always used to tell us, no, these are not Brahmin words, no?
Right. Right.
So then you change it, you stop, have control over words, and then change your thoughts also.
Aditi, I was thinking that distractions, now there's so many distractions, like so many distractions. How do you keep yourself protected from all of these distractions? Like, every time, like, screen and this and that. And how do you keep yourself protected?
Mm. No, Baba talks about this taste, vairagya. Like you don't have that interest. And if you don't have interest, you won't listen, you won't see. Automatically you don't want to do that. So then there won't be distractions. Because I'm not interested, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whether seeing certain things or talking about certain things. Have total distaste, vairagya.
Mm. You know, one of the things I was thinking about that lately, a lot of people are saying that, like, scientists are saying, like, people who study brain and social science and all of that, that it's good to be bored, that you have to be bored, because now every time you think you're bored, you pick like a phone or you pick something and you do it. And so if you're bored, they say that, you're thinking deeper, your goes deeper and all of that. So I was thinking about when you were younger, right? Or even when I was younger, we didn't have all of these things, we didn't have any of these distractions. And so, how did you feel at that point? Did you feel, oh, I'm bored?
I think when you are not doing anything, you are bored, right? So keep yourself busy, whether mental churning or proper, appropriate learning to speak, to study. When you are creative and you study, your mind and intellect busy, then you are not bored. Unless also, like you have to do same things. A lot of people come to me, I'm changing my job because I'm very bored there. Oh, I have nothing to do higher than what I do, higher than what I'm learning. A lot of people, even in IT, they change their field. This job doesn't give me any, motivation. I'm very bored. So sometimes because you have to do same thing, like flower decoration, food cooking, those who are motivational, they create something new. And when they create something new, they feel happy. But if they do routine, doing things of the routine is all right, but you do same way,
Mm.
that is different. Like yesterday, one brother came, they got a new machine to make pani puri. Right? You can use any flour and you can make pani puri for 10,000, 5,000. So they were excited. So they brought to me different kinds of pani puri. And they all were very happy, because they found something new. They say before we used to get packs from different centers, they will bring it. And now we will give teachers, we will feed 10,000. Like they were very excited about it because they created something new, right?
Right, right.
So I think this creativity is very important that you don't get bored.
When I was thinking about Brahma Baba, Sakar Baba, last question, Didi. Sakar Baba, when he was there, like what was he thinking in a day? What was his time spent on? When he was meeting people, like whatever is said in the Murli, was that what he was talking, or was he talking something else?
Both ways. Sometimes he will talk about knowledge, but also what you have come for. Like if I have gone, I have to discuss about a new place or we have to discuss about something. Baba will talk about everything, in the sense of your activity, new service, you are planning. So Baba talks about everything, not only about Gyan, but everything.
Right. Right.
Even Toli, even the food, everything he will discuss. What you thought, he will only talk about knowledge?
No, I would many times I see his pictures. I'm just looking at pictures of Yagya. I do that, and I see Brahma Baba always studying. Like there's always
Always.
studying. He's studying. And there's this one picture where all the dadis are hanging around him and he's wearing a shawl and he's busy studying.
His man is very, very cold, and he's sitting and he wraps himself and then, yeah. Mm.
So I
Especially in
thought,
the,
I was thinking about it. Like he didn't have all of these distractions, and he managed to really become karmatit. And so I've been thinking about Baba. How did he do it? Like
what
in a
kind of
day,
distraction? What distraction?
like phone or
There were no
social
phones,
media. There's social media, and it not like everything is on in your hand now. Everything,
right?
everything is in your hand.
I don't think there was telephone at that time or social media. All this is recent, And honestly, those who are educated and habit of saying, they are disturbed and they talk about so many things. I have sisters who are, they don't know anything. They don't read news. They, even if you talk to them, they don't relate to anything. You talk to them, this is happening. Oh, really? They don't know. They are happy. They have nothing to worry. And we keep worrying unnecessarily. Oh, this is happening, that's happening. For them, nothing is happening. Even what people say for them doesn't worry them because they don't really connect to all that. And I think they are happy people. Sometimes I feel I wish also that I don't know anything else.
I've
So there was
noticed,
no
Didi, that
no
some,
distraction, no distraction for dadis or baba or even now many people. I don't want to name them, but they are on the top, but they don't know anything. And even if you tell them, they doesn't relate. Like our Dadi Janki. Dadi, look at war is starting there. 1 minute she will show interest, then she forgets. Then you ask her, she said, oh, really? So they were happy. They had nothing to do with the old world, right?
right?
They were in their own intoxication, subtle world, gyan, godly family, godly task. And I think they really very good in the
Yeah.
sense of,
Because I've been noticing lately that Brahmins, like, they can't seem to live without the phone. Even like 5 minutes, they're going out, they will be listening to something on YouTube, some class, but still, I mean, something on YouTube, something will be coming up.
you all do that. Hmm. I don't, some Brahmins, not all, right?
Yeah,
Some,
some.
some are sitting on computer, some are, yeah, there are some, but majority, I don't think they have this habit of going in YouTube all the time. Mm.
I'm not saying that looking at bad things or anything. It's just even class. It's not like, oh, I have 5 minutes, let me remember Baba.
Yeah, that hobby is not there yet, but it's increasing. It will increase, no?
Yes, Didi. Yes.
Mm.
I was listening to you on Sunday, and Brother Eric from New York was talking to you. And I'm always amazed by how everything is you very positive. And I was thinking I need to learn that very positive. It will increase, the hobby of remembering will increase, and it'll happen.
It's coming. We have to keep talking about it. and keep saying. And I think for me, if I have few minutes, I will remember Baba, then trying to, because there will always be things to do, always. But then when will I have remembrance? So you do it, but then you remember Baba. It's a hobby. I love to remember Baba. Whenever there are 2 minutes, 5 minutes, people are arguing, I just remember Baba. I said, let them do what they're doing, what I have to do.
Right. That's what we
So,
need to learn.
what your interest more? Remember Baba?
Remember, Baba, and I've told myself no distraction, no news, no YouTube, no nothing.
Mm.
Um,
Yeah, even Gayatri Ben, she doesn't listen to anything. When I say, have you read this? I don't read that stuff. Very focused on Murlis and churning and giving classes. Nothing. Whenever, like I say, oh, this thing is happening. Oh, I don't. So there are some souls who are very exposed to the world, but they don't go into any much of the details of the news.
right.
Yeah.
Especially Didi, what's happening in the US is it keeps swinging, right? There is left and there's right, and
Mm,
people have very fixed opinions. This is left, this is right, and the pendulum keeps swinging from left to right. And then if I get involved in that, I feel like then what is the point? I keep remembering you and Dadi Gulzar and everyone. I'm thinking they don't get into all this. They didn't get into all this. Why am I getting into all this?
mm. Yeah, everywhere, especially in United. I was asking Eric and said we hear so much. But a lot of people don't feel it, right? I mean, they can see the tension or things are getting expensive, but it doesn't really affect their day-to-day life.
Right, right. If you keep consuming that kind of media, then it affects, but otherwise it doesn't.
Do you feel as an Indian being USA there is any threat you feel or
No, 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 no. No.
you know
Nope.
the way it is told as if every Bharatvasi is scared for their jobs and their properties and families.
No, no, it's not like that. It's just I feel like some people want to scare people, and I don't need to get scared. But it's not like that.
Mm.
Like no one's coming
That's,
after you.
that's good news. Okay.
Om
Okay,
Shanti.
Sharina. Om Shanti.